and ready to learn a new things. So my name is Palak Patel. I'm working in the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari, in Civil Engineering Department. Okay. So I'm going to teach you the subject is Design of Structures 3150612. 3150612 is the subject code. The subject are in BE third year, SEM fifth. So in this lecture we are going to learn WRC beam. So shall we start? Okay. So here is a definition of WRC beam. So what is WRC beam? First of all, we have to understand the single RC beam. So in the single reinforced section, steel is provided in concrete beam to resist tension, while the compression is resisted by a concrete. So in the single RC beam, we assign a steel for the resist only a tension force, and concrete is resist compression force. This simple phenomena, simple understanding here in a singly reinforced beam. So we provide a steel only in a tension zone. This phenomena we discussed in a earlier previous lecture. Okay, you can watch my video on my YouTube channel. Okay, so shall we start? Okay, in the concrete section with a steel, only a tension side can offer only a limited moment of resistance. Means your steel only at the tension zone, only at the tension zone. So your steel can only resist limited moment resistance. There are some limitations for the resistance of moment by a steel. But I've said sometimes your moment will be higher. So what happened? Value moment will be higher when applied moment on a beam is more than the moment of resistance of singly RC beam. First in this topic, in this line, we discuss about tension side. Your steel has limited mobile resistance, but while a sometime beam is more than moment resistance is less by a single RC beam. So the moment resistance of beam is increased by providing reinforcement in a compression zone. For the moment resistance of beam, we increase providing reinforcement in compression zone, and this type of beam is called a WRC beam. These are the theoretical concept. These are the theoretical concept. So look at here, students. I can explain it by a figure. It's your beam. Above portion is compression, below portion is tension. Okay. So what happened in the tension and compression? In a single RC beam, we provide reinforcement only at a tension zone. Only at a tension zone. But while we applied a load on them, there are some limiting moment. It can carry a limited load by the structure, by a beam. Okay, because we applied we assign a steel only at a tension zone. Okay, and for the WRC beam, look at here. Here is a cross section of beam. It's a cross section of beam. Wait a second, students. Okay, yeah. It's a cross section. This is the cross section of beam. Above portion is compression, below is tension. In a WRC beam, we assign the reinforcement as tension as well as compression. Means your moment resisting limit will be increased. Okay, so this type of beam is called WRC beam. WRC beam. So let's get a, understand while we apply WRCB. Then these are the conditions where it is not possible to increase the depth of beam due to architectural purposes. Due to architectural purposes means you have some limitation of depth of beam. Okay. If your load is increasing, you get a more load, more and more load, then your beam depth will be increasing, beam cross section will be increasing. Okay, beam cross section will be increasing. At that time, some portion your depth is more higher than you think. So at some time we have to limited some depth, of the beam. So at that time we have to follow WRCB design. Okay, to get a more headway in the room. When beam is subjected to reversal of stresses and for precast beam, these are the conditions when we apply a WRCB. Look at students, if I am going to design a single beam, okay, if I am going to design a single beam and load is that much higher, by beam depth is more than we think. Okay, how much headway in the room we have? We have a 10 meter or a 12 meter headway in the room. Okay, these are the floor height, 10 meter or 12 meter. So at some time your beam will be much higher, much depther than you thought. Then we have to limit it some depth, means your cross section will be fixed. Look at here, if I say I have cross section is 230 by 350, its cross section, it's a fixed. I cannot design a beam more than a depth 350 mm, more than a depth 350 mm. At that time I have to design, I must be design WRC beam. Okay, if I want to increase the depth, that time I can design a single beam. If I got a permission to increase the depth is 450, increase the depth 350 to 450, so that time I can design a single beam. But if depth is limited, then we have to design a WRC beam. Simple logic is here. Okay, there are some condition here. If a single RC beam cannot resist that much moment which applied on the beam, at that time we have to design RC beam. Simple logic. Okay, if you cannot design a single beam for some circumstances like a depth, moment resistance or precast beam, that time we have to design a WRC beam. Understood? Simple logic is these are some equations here. Here is a W beam. So B is the width of beam, D is effective depth, capital D is overall depth. Look at here, depth, width, then after effective depth from here to here, effective depth. Then after XU, depth of neutral axis. Then after depth of neutral axis, D dash effective cover to compression steel. What is compression steel? At compression zone. These are called effective depth. D dash effective cover to the compression steel. AST1 area of tension required for the balanced single beam. AST2 area of additional tension reinforcement required. So by the AST1, AST2 we got AST area of steel in the tension zone. Then after AST area of total tension reinforcement for WRC beam. ASC area of compression reinforcement. Look at here, here is a compression reinforcement, here is a tension reinforcement. Understood? So top portion is compression reinforcement, bottom portion is tension reinforcement. FSC, stress in a compression reinforcement. Look at here, suffix make, you can see S stand for the steel and C stand for the compression. Understood? Stress in compressor reinforcement means this FSC will include it here, will calculate here. FCC, compressive stress in a concrete at a level of compression steel. So this volume here, but these are the for the steel and this for the concrete. FSC and FCC. We can calculate it by the equation. We will discuss this equation. Okay, first, second topic is moment resistance equation for the doubly beam. Here is a lever arm. Lever arm equation is same we will discuss in the single RC beam, D minus 0.42 XU. How we get this equation we discussed in the previous lecture. Okay. Then after we calculate a moment resistance of WRC beam. So moment resistance of WRC beam means what? Moment resistance of singly balanced RC section. Moment resistance of singly balanced RC section, okay, plus moment resistance of auxiliary section, moment resistance of auxiliary section, both are same, not the same, both are, but look at here, we can calculate here, we calculate this in earlier, moment resistance for singly balanced RC section. Moment resistance for singly balanced RC section means what? Moment resistance singly balanced RC section means total compression into lever arm, we calculated earlier, plus MR for auxiliary section, moment resistance of auxiliary section. So we calculate it easily. Look at here. Here is a total compression into lever arm plus FSC minus FCC into ASC into D minus D dash into D minus D dash. These are the equation of moment resistance for a doubly beam. Remember this equation or write down in your notebook. Okay. Then after equation for FSC, stress in a steel at a compression zone. Here is equation 0.87 Fy for Fe250 steel. For Fe250 steel we have 0.87 Fy, and for Fe415 Fe500 steel we have IS code here, SP60 page number 30 table F, SP60 page number 30 table F. We have I have a SP60 here, page number 30. Okay, so I have different 10 13 page number 13 table F. Yeah, here is a table F. Table F, trace in compressor reinforcement FSC included doubly reinforced beam with cold work bar. So for the 415 it's depend on the D dash by D. It's depend on the D dash by D. So what is D dash by D? D dash means cover at a compression zone and D means effective depth of a beam. By this D dash by this we get this type of value 0.5, 0.1, 0.1, 0.15, 0.20, this type of value, and these are the steel of grade of steel 415 500. So by this table we can find out FSC. Okay? FSC. Then after FCC we have this equation here. For FCC we have equation here 0.446 into FCK. I hope you note down all the things. I hope you note down all the things. Then after imported equation for the analysis. For the analysis at WP. So we have equation for find XU. XU means neutral lux depth. So for the XU we have 0.36 FCKB into XU plus FSC, FCC, ASC is equal to 0.87 FY AS. These are equation number 1. These are the equation number 1. Same value if I neglected FCC. If I neglect this value because it's too less, too smaller value FCC, so I can neglect it. And if I neglect the value of FCC, I got the equation 0.36 FCK BXU plus FSC into ASC is equal to 0.87 into FYAST. These are the equations for the neutral axis. For find a moment mu limit 0.36 FCK into XU B into XU into D minus 0.42 XU. These are the Z lever arm. These are the compression force plus FSC minus FCC into AC into D minus D dash. Same equation we have, we are going to relate the FCC. I am going to neglect FCC because this value is smallest. Too smaller to calculate this FCC. So mu is 0.36 FCKB into XU into D minus 0.42 XU plus FSC into ASC into D minus D dash. The both equations you can use. These are the for the neutral axis equation, and this for the find moment resistance. Understood? Then after we starting an example. First example is doubly reinforced beam of 300 mm to 600 mm. 300 mm to 600 mm. Overall is reinforced with a 4.20 mm diameter bar at compression. Reinforcement at 6.20 mm diameter bar at tensile reinforcement. Effective cover on both sides is 50 mm. M25 grade concrete and Fe415 grade steel bar is used. Compute moment of resistance. Means these are the design, beam design. Understood here? Look at here. These are the beam. Width is 300, depth is 600. Compression zone we have a 4 reinforcement of 20 mm diameter. And the tension zone we have a 6 reinforcement with 20 mm diameter. So these are the complete design of beam. So design is completed, beam design is completed. So I am going to analyze the beam. For what? For understanding how much moment my beam can resist. Okay. So first equation is there. Look at here. We assign the overall depth. We have overall depth. We have overall depth. Okay. Overall depth 300 by 600. Look at here. But we need a effective depth. So what we do? Effective cover on the both side 50 mm. I subtract 600 by 50, 600 minus 50. So what I got? Effective depth D is equal to 550 mm. D is equal to 550 mm. Okay, these are, then after you can see FCK. FCK 25 Newton per mm square, Fy 415 Newton per mm square. Both value are given in the example. Both value are given in the example. Okay. Then after AST, area of steel in a tension zone. Area of steel in a tension zone. Look at here. These are 6 of 20 mm diameter bar are a tensile reinforcement. 6 and 20 mm diameter bar as a tensile reinforcement. So what we calculate? AST, area of steel. Area of steel 6 into 20 mm diameter means 6 into pi by 4 into 20 whole square. So what is AST? AST is 1884.9 mm square. So approximately AST is 1885 mm square. 0.9 is can be neglected. Same value here. ASC. ASC is 4 by 20 mm. 4 by 20 mm. So look at here ASC. 4 into pi by 4 into 20 whole square. Pi by 4 into 20 is 1 bar diameter, 1 bar area. So what is the 4 numbers of bar? So 4 into pi by 4 into 20 whole square, 20 square. So these are the area of steel in the compression zone. Look at here AST, ASC. Don't forget this type of value. Then after we have to find out FSC and FCC. FCC we have an equation 0.446 FCK. FCK is 25. Put a value of FCK and you get value 11.15 Newton per mm square. These are the value here. FCC value. We need a FSC value, but we understand the steel grade. Steel grade is how much steel grade? 450. We have a 450 steel grade. So for the 450 steel grade, we have to follow SP60. SP60. So let's go at SP60. SP60 table F. Look at here. We need a D dash by D. We need a D dash by D. So here is D dash by D. D dash by D. 50 minus 50 divided by 550. We got a value 0.09. 0.09. But there is no 0.09. There is no 0.09. So we take this value 0.10. So we have to follow this column. The second column. We have to follow the second column. Second column and the first row. Second column and the first row. So what value you get? 353. 353 Newton per mm square. We found the FSC, FCC. So first, then after we found the XU. So for the XU equation 0.336, these are the equations for find XU. We discussed it earlier. 0.36 FCKB into XU plus FSC minus FCC into ASC is equal to 0.87 FYAST. So put all the value 0.36, 0.25, 300. XU we have to find out. XU we have to find out. FSC 315, FCC 11.50, 11.50. ASC, area of steel in the compression zone. Provide all value and we found XU 93.04 mm. 93.04 mm. And then after we have to find XU max. Axiomax we can find out from the IS 456 2000 page number 70. Go at IS 456 page number 70. Which page number is here? 62, 63, 64, 65, 60. 70. Look at here. Axiomax. For the Axiomax, we have to follow this table. So Fy is 415. Fy is 415. So 0.48 into D. So we got a Axiomax. Look at here. 0.48 into D. So D is effective depth. Provide effective depth value. We got Axiomax 264 mm. 264 mm. So Axio is lesser than Axiomax. So our beam is under reinforced section. Then after we have to find a moment resistance mu. Equation we discussed it earlier. 0.36 FCKB into XU into D minus 0.42 XU plus FSC minus FCC into ASC D minus D dash. Okay, put all the value in the equation, and after the complete calculation we got value mu is 343.03 kilonewton into meter. Simple calculation is here. You can use the scientific calci for the calculation. This value is Newton per mm. So I converted it into kilonewton per meter. Kilonewton into meter. Okay. Understood? And I hope we stop from the here. I am stopped from there, so we will discuss in the next lecture. We discuss example 2 and some design steps.